haven't seen
Well,
any.
Hey,
unfortunately, you aren't able to access your card, but Sin is the only one that has his card and he can access it when he likes. But there are four questions left. And so, Sin, you only get to mute them the last four questions. Okay. We're going to move on. We're going over a little time. If you have to leave, I understand. Sometimes things happen. If you can all stay, then I appreciate it. But it's all just let me know. Moving on to yes.
wait, real quick. The mute can be at the very last question as well too, or no?
Yes. The mute.
Okay.
Yeah. The mute could be up to the left. You just can't use it in the fourth round. But yes, it could be the very last question.
Okay.
Okay. Here's question 3. Which developer released the Street Fighter game? A. Rockstar. B. Epic Games. C. Capcom. D. Sony. Which developer released the Street Fighter game? A. Rockstar. B. Epic Games. C. Capcom. D. Sony. And your time starts now. Shout out to you, Goya. Answers,
Quack,
please.
quack, quack.
I'm gonna find my timer. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna leave this chat and find my timer. And 3,
Wah,
you are correct. The answer
wah,
is
wah.
C.
Well, it ain't
Capcom.
me. Oh, I'm right. I'm right.
No, you're wrong.
No, that's
It's
what I
C.
thought. So,
Okay. Question 4. Write down for me, what year did Miss Pac-Man make her debut? Write down for me, what
Oh,
year did Miss Pac-Man make her debut? And your time starts now. Maybe if you're
hmm,
close. Depending on how close you are.
I
oh
just
hell,
randomly
hell
guessing.
no.
Answers, please.
I'm so
57,
wrong.
83, 81. Come on, Lee.
I got it. Here we go.
Well, I would almost give it to two of y'all because y'all came close, but one of you actually is correct. And the answer is 1981.
Shut the front door.
Rhonda, you are correct.
Wow.
If she was incorrect, I would have given it to the two of you, but because she was spot on, she definitely gets it.
Go, Rue. All right, get down with your geek stuff. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, we got two more questions of this round. And here is question 5. What is the third highest video game console sold of all times? A. Nintendo DS. B. PlayStation 2. C. PSP. D. Xbox One. What is the third highest selling video game console of all times? A. Nintendo DS. B. PlayStation 2. C. PSP. D. Xbox One. And your time starts now. Now, this one took me some time. I had to do a little research on this one as I was coming home. So, answers, please. Oh, I like that for all of you. Unfortunately, you all are incorrect. The answer was A, Nintendo DS. So, a
Mm.
little fun fact, PlayStation 2 is the best selling video game console of all times. And it's been 20 plus years, and that's still the best selling game console of all. I got a 4, so yeah. The Nintendo Switch came in second at about 160 million
Yeah.
units. Nintendo DS came in the third. So yeah.
Mm.
Some may say that the DS came second, the Switch came third, but so as far as I'm concerned, it's the PlayStation
Okay.
2, the Switch, and then the
Spoon,
DS.
spoon.
Oh, and here's the final question of round 3. Sin,
Thank you.
who
I'll,
are you muting?
um, this is just based off of points. Yeah, I think because Lee, because I think he got on mine.
Yeah, he
Um,
did get your
I think
points.
that's probably he's probably in first place. So I'll choose him and Kafira. So I feel like she's
Because
Okay.
like
I'm stupid. See? Thank you, Sin. I heard you loud
So,
and clear.
Lee
yeah,
and
like I said,
Kafira, you will be
this
muted
I'm
is
for
a
off
this
thick
the
final
point.
bitch.
question. But don't worry, you'll still be able to play the final round, but you just won't be able to answer this final question. So, Sin and Rhonda, this is for you too. What country is the Tetris song based off from? A Danish dance song. B, an American Tale, C, a German drinking song, D, a Russian folk song. What country is the Tetris song based off of? Based off from A, Danish dance song, B, an American Tale, C, a German drinking song, D, a Russian folk song. And your final time starts now. Okay, answers please. And one of you is correct, and he was really smart about muting them two. You are correct. Sin, the answer is D, a Russian folk song. Okay, so again, I apologize for going over. Sometimes things happen. But thank you all for still being here. Thank you for everyone who's still in the comments. We do have the final round, which is called Honey Shakedown. How does that work? We're just going to get right into it. Ever play Jeopardy or you have watched Jeopardy? Jeopardy has one wage, one question. How much you willing to wage to win the game? So, Diva will put your final scores from round three as well as your overall final scores. Pay attention to the overall final scores because that is your wage. So, say if you made 1,000 points throughout the entire game, you get to bet up to 1,000. So, just for round three, Rhonda 200, Sin 400, Lee 200. Kafira,
Wonder.
where's Kafira's points? We're waiting for your points. Oh,
Oh,
Kafera, you got 400. I was like, I said, I know you got something right. So, yes. So she'll put your total scores in the bottom. So basically, you just have to bet up until the amount of points that you have. It is too late. None of us are mathematicians. Please don't put pi, 3.7, put a fraction or an exponent. We do not pull out graphic calculators anymore. We never used them. But you have to put something. If you do not put something, I will choose for you, and you do not want me to do that, but I definitely have done it before. You have to put between one or the number that you can. If you want to do all in, you can do that too. You are a true geeker in my eyes, but you do not have to. So while Diva is putting your final scores in the chat, Sin, what game would you like? We have 6 seasons, and each game has between 8 to 12 episodes. So what would you like?
Let's do season 4.
Okay. Season four has, I believe, season four would have been when I first started getting featured. So season four has about 12 episodes. So season four, which episode?
2.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So I have your question waiting here, and I'm just waiting for Diva to put the final scores in. And again, thank you all for being on this show tonight. This is Get Geekin. I do this show every Mondays at 8 p.m. Sometimes we go over, sometimes we don't. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight, and I hope Lee and Kafira, you had a fun time. Sin, Rhonda, it's always great to having you all here. You all welcome to come back at any time. Lee, you have 2,400 points. Please write that down. And as you're writing that down, please also write down your ways. Oh, make sure when you put your wage up, you put the wage and the answer up because some people be forgetting that and they just put the answer up and look at me like, well, what about the wage? I'm gonna write down your answers too. So Lee, you have 2,400. Rhonda, you have 1,400. And remember, it could be anybody's game. I've seen people lose the answer and still win on the wages. Kafira, you have 1,800. Okay, and then Sin. Sin, you also have 1,800. So it's pretty neck to neck. It's anybody's game. So I will read you your final question.
and it's a percentage.
Hmm.
It's a percentage of it. That's
What?
what we have to bet. A percentage of how much we want.
Yes, you can either do
Okay.
all of it. So if you want to do all, it's how much you weigh. So if you want to do all 1,400, you can do so. If you want to double it, then that would be cool. If you want to do up until 1,400, you can, but it just has to be a whole number. Not like, yeah. Okay, so here is your final question. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to give you 8 seconds to answer this question. What game system was Super Mario Sunshine released on? A. Atari. B. Nintendo 64. C. Sega Saturn. D. Nintendo GameCube. What game system was Super Mario Sunshine released on? A. Atari. B. Nintendo 64. C. Sega Saturn. D. Nintendo GameCube. And your final time starts now. Okay. Please display your wage and your answers and keep them up. D is 1800. Rhonda said 0. Nintendo 64, 1800. And B. How much did you wage, Lee?
Um, I'll say 2400.
Okay. Well, one of you is correct, and one of you made the right decision. So the answer was D. It was the Nintendo GameCube. So, with that being said, the only person that did put down the correct answer was Sin, and he did, in fact, wage all. So, with that being said, with a total of 3,600 points, Sin, you are tonight's winner.
Yay!
Yay.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sin. Didn't you just
Congratulations,
beat
Sin.
me the other night on didn't you just beat me the other night?
On what?
Wasn't it you
I don't think so.
on She? Were you on She's game?
No, no,
Okay.
no.
'Cause
Well,
I was gonna have to
everyone,
quit games.
don't quit, Rhonda. You can always come back. Well, everyone, congratulations to you, Sin. Thank you so much for staying